The reason why when Jesus came, he was not interested in anything else was because nothing else was his purpose than to die. They wanted to make him a king. He was not interested. They wanted to drag him to political matters. He was not interested. But the time came that the body of Jesus was lying on the cross. And there was a need for somebody who was interested to bargain for it. The posture Jesus took when he came is the posture of the sacrificial lamb that came to take away the sin of the world. But in his life, he also showed us that if these things will be possible, there are also other accessories, ministries and combinations that you need. Don't take things out of context. Study the flow of the Bible. We call it the salvific flow of the Bible. There was a time a man called Haman wanted to wipe out the Jews. Okay? And they were going to be killed. So Mordecai sent and called his protege, Esther, and said, I know you've heard about this plot. If you don't do anything about it, it will be wiped out. And she said she was going to go and pray. They should also pray for her. And then she will go into the king. We've seen cases where the agenda of God could not come to pass unless, except that there was an agreement with somebody who has connection to power. Our problem began the moment church to us was just house of worship. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're not just here to worship God. God is a spirit. They that worship him will worship his spirit and in truth. The Father seeketh such. They worship him. So, the devil understands the importance of power. There are many things you call God, but the mistake you make is that you always forget the most important thing. Whatever God has the original, the devil has the photocopy. The moment that occurs to you, so go back and begin to look at the names you call God. You say God is the one who can lose battles to win war. He's not the only one who plays by that strategy. The devil also plays by that strategy. He loses battle to win war. He allows Christians shout all over social media and brag about doctrine and look like they are winning and do many things and say fire has taken over and all that. But he will defeat them through systems. So the understanding of an average believer about God is the one from whom you receive. When you understand kingdom very well, then the next thing that occurs to you is that the influence of a kingdom is not just about a place. It is people, rather the extension of the governing influence of kingdom. So when Jesus said, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. If you say that kingdom come, what is coming? Somebody who embodies and understands what the kingdom stands for will come. The prayer, thy kingdom come, is a demand that sons will understand what the kingdom is and show up. I think we have more work to do than I thought. Sit down for a while. I was in our churches, Ogba, and Ikeja and Lekki in Lagos. And it was beautiful. Because everything there is Light Nation. I was amazed that when I greet people, it's like I'm in Abuja. Same culture, same effect, same thought process, thinking process. I'm not there in person. We don't start ministry branches in halls. No location is ready till a man is ready. So, I may have 500 people in a state, and we are not going to start branch. And I may have one of my strong boys in another place with 10 people, and I say we are good to go. Yes. The idea is not crowd. It is men who understand the work. So when they get to that place, as far as I am concerned, Light Nation is in that place. So when you say Light Nation should come to Owerri, you're actually not saying the church should come in walls. You are saying send one of your guys. The kingdom is not necessarily in a place because Christians are there. Many of them are defeated people. They consult God the way you consult Oracle. In fact, the reason why they have to consult him is because if they have more money now, they will not consult him. Fasting is very sweet when you're broke. Because there's no food. When you have everything money can buy, and you fast, then you are waiting. The reason why there's been complaints that our Christianity is not shifting systems is because we are worshippers. That's it. There's no sense of responsibility. Oh Lord, thank you. Even God knows that they can't do much with 1,000 of some of his people gathered. But there are places that he has one person, the kingdom has come. Yes, sir. We may be many. The ones who are sendable, they are the embodiment of the kingdom. Why? The laws of the kingdom is perfected in them. The ethics of the kingdom is perfected in them. The might of the kingdom is perfected in them. Everywhere they get to, they extend it and establish it. Have you seen Christians who complain about the environment? That this place is so cool, there's no revival here. Because they don't know kingdom. The environment they are asking for will be hot because some people came. So an environment is not just a place, it can be a person. Yes, I want to try to help you understand what power looks like. I said an average person is raised by many compartments of defeated systems, broken systems. What's the first one? Fractured societal system. Number 2, broken family system. Number 3. No, say it the way I said it now. Defeated clergies. Pay attention. We will not be trusted and will not produce quality results if 90% of the people who are coming into pastoring are coming to pastoring because there's no job? The problem with that idea is that if there are people who have jobs in the church, they will make them jobless because of insecurity. You'll be a threat to your pastor because you are doing well, but the pastor still asks for offering. So the problem is our concept and understanding of church. I was speaking to a spiritual daughter of mine in Lagos on Sunday who works as an HR in a powerful organization and has been so busy and has not been able to do many things. So I said, yes. I said, yes, am I supposed to be disappointed in you? You're supposed to be busy. Yes. That's why we're teaching you. Be busy. Do your stuff. Just make sure that you make room for God and serve Him. But you ought to be busy. And I was in Lagos and I had many of our pastors and their wives were with me, and I told them, I said, your concept of loyalty is that anytime I'm around, you are around me. I said, that's not my idea of loyalty. You ought to be busy. So that we are not a collection of defeated people. Let me show you the reason why I have to teach this series. When Light Nation started, we had carryovers from other churches that they imported here. One of the first carryover I observed was that they began to call me Papa. And they began to call my wife Mama. So the church size was reducing. Yes, it will reduce. Because the danger of such nomenclature is that your activity on earth is only going to be valid as long as it's fit to within the range of the Papa. You are not permitted to be dynamic. You are not permitted to be anything else but Papa. If you are young, you become so old and then you fizzle out because you are Papa. It was an import from other places. And I've not seen places where they use those names. Maybe if the Papa is already a Papa indeed, they will grow. But when it is usually young Papas, they don't really grow. So I had to put my feet on the ground. Because every time you are building a very intentional structure, people will bring the baggages of their tradition and where they are coming from and infuse it there. Before you know it, the system is hijacked from your hand. And you look at the system you are building and you can't recognize it anymore. That's how powerful organizations die. People bring the baggage of their culture and put it there. So a title-driven pastor will not really do much.